Hello YouTubers, subscribers and friends, welcome to my channel. So after many hours of research, of reading and Googling and watching YouTube videos, this is not a Yamaha or a Honda or Suzuki. This is a Chinese quad, and it's what I found out. And after many testings, I've figured out that this thing is it's not getting gas or spark. But I'm going to come out here and tinker with this a little bit and see if I can figure anything else out. Got the brake on. Figured out that this is the brake. There we go. Now I can roll it. There we go. I've worked on motorcycles before, but I've never worked on quads or Chinese quads. So this would be my first attempt project. My last project was this Batman trike that I built that I crashed on and broke it. Broke the Batman thing. That's been retired because I cannot drift on it. So this is my second project, and it is freaking hot. 4:30 in the afternoon, and it's 98 degrees. Even hotter inside this shed. But anyways, let me mess around with this a little bit. Alright, after playing around with this for a little bit, I don't even know what this is for. This is not even connected. A lot of these things ain't connected here. This has got a wire dangling here. This over here is all brittle and broken and don't even stay in. I think I need a new wiring harness. This I went to take this off and this just shattered the plastic. The key wasn't even connected. I don't even know why I was turning that on and off. I got all these connectors here, which I'm only guessing are probably to the kill switch and the lights and stuff like that. This one actually goes up to parking lights and the start button. That's not even connected. Well, it is connected here, but this. Which one? Oh yeah, it was the key that wasn't connected. Here's for the brake switch, so I'm guessing that the brake has to be engaged before it'll start, so I have that engaged, just the brake. And yeah, I was wondering why I was pushing on the gas throttle thing here. Nothing, it didn't feel like there was anything, and I can see why, because that's broke. The cable of that is broken. So it's like, I took the gas tank off and I put it over there, and the lid on the gas tank, that's not even the right lid. That thing didn't even screw in. That's like off of some kind of plastic jug or something. But the gas smells good in that. I mean, I've smelled bad gas before, so I know that the gas is good just by the way it smells. I took these connectors out and kind of tried to clean them up a little bit. And I saw some videos on YouTube how to test the stator, and I did that. And from the testing that I saw on YouTube, how you test it with your ohm meter, which I got right here, Harbor Freight. I tested it and it's showing 0, so I think the stator inside here is bad. Like I said, I don't know anything about these. I could be wrong, but just from what I've been researching off of YouTube, and I'm going to connect it back up to this. I want to call this a voltage regulator, but some kind of solenoid, voltage solenoid. That is Jimmy rigged with where did it go? Oh, right here. The guy that I got it off from, he rigged it up with this push button thing here and alligator clips that connect to that. So I'm going to redo that and then test it again, see what happens, see if anything I've done if made a difference. I haven't even checked for oil yet, but I don't even know if that coil's good, because I did check earlier for spark and it's not getting any kind of spark. I haven't even taken that apart to see if that's even got anything in there. But that's so far what I'm done so far. Finding out as I go. Yeah, I got the spark plug out, and let's see. Kind of hard to hold the camera and do this. disconnected this and it was blowing stuff out of the cylinder, but now it's not doing nothing. Not even sparking. So I don't know what's happened between that and 2 hours ago when I came out and tried that. I don't know, maybe these connections are bad. I think it needs a whole new electrical system is what I think. You know, electronics are really finicky about being dirty. Let me disconnect that. Well, I don't even know if this will be worth repairing because, whoops, none of these things are, it's like, it needs a new wiring harness. This thing, everything's so brittle from the heat out here, I guess. I don't know if that coil might be bad. This thing might be bad. I think this is for the alarm. SNYA it looks like. I think this is for the alarm because there's a, this is a speaker, so that's definitely for alarm, and it had a remote control for alarm, so I don't know. I don't need all that crap just to ride it. I just want to ride it, get it running so it'll ride. I don't need the key. I don't need I need this solenoid. I need that to start it. All this other stuff that's not connected, I don't know what it is. It's a fuse. I wonder if I disconnect that, if anything will happen. This is brittle though. Let me get this disconnected. Alright, here's what I've done. I put this spark plug back in, and I don't know, this thing looks kind of loose. Put the spark plug back in. Took off this thing right here that was on that side. I don't know what it is. It's some kind of electronics. It's right here. It's a Zonko 11001A 200605. I don't know. I don't know what that is, but that seems like that needs to be hooked up. I don't know. I'm just guessing, but I've disconnected everything that has to do with headlights, taillights. Disconnected the alarm. I know this is alarm. I've seen other alarm boxes that looks like that. I've totally disconnected all that. Disconnected the lights and the back. The only thing I left connected is the spark plug, this thing, and this thing right here, whatever this is. I don't know what this is. It's some kind of I know it's some kind of electronic for spark or something. It's got cooling fins on it. I'm not, like I say in all my videos, I'm not an electronic genius. I don't know anything about electronics. This is all Chinese to me. But it's never stopped me in trying anything. But what is this? Well, that goes to the battery. Alright, that's going to go to the negative side of the battery. And I got this hooked up. I got to hook these alligator clamps that came off. And let me get that hooked up. Alright, got everything hooked up. Let's try this again. All you young kids out there, do not try this on your own. I'm a highly trained exploration MacGyver mechanic, and I only do this for your entertainment. Are you not entertained? Fire in the hole. Well, doesn't seem anything different. I'm just going to disconnect everything electronic now, see what happens. Okay, let's take off this wanker. It's all broken. Let's take off this Zonko. If it'll come out. Take that Zonko off. Let's put that over here in the box. And what else we got to take off? Let's take off them two right there. That goes to the spark plug. Now let's see what happens. Absolutely nothing. Same thing. Everything electronic is disconnected. And there you have it. We know the starter spins. Well, let me disconnect this battery. Good thing I have a battery charger. And let's put this battery up here. And let's call that round one of messing with the electronics. SNYA. That definitely ain't got to be alarm system. But yeah, I think this thing needs to be replaced. And I think the coil for the spark plug, I think that's bad. I think the stator is bad, although I've never taken the stator off myself, but I've tested it like I saw on YouTube, and it tested 0, so that tells me it's bad. And this wiring harness, oh, that's a freaking nightmare. All that crap. That carburetor, that's completely shot dirty. And there you have it. Electronics 101 on what not to do. And I'll get it eventually. That's why it's called a project. I'll figure it out. I want to go research what a wiring harness costs and all these other electronic parts. I don't know what the name of this thing is, except this is Zonko. I'm going to research this too. But there you have it. Playing around with my Chinese Yamaha Honda Quad 110. I'm going. Alright, so I came inside to research some of the electronics. I got the whole kit here. The whole wiring harness, the coil, the Zonko, the spark plug, everything that you need. The kill switch, the start button, the solenoid, and this, I don't know, we'll call that a rectifier, whatever that is, I don't know what that is. And the key with 2 keys. Everything you need to put all the electronics back onto that 110 Chinese quad for US $62.50, 57 cents. That's the cheapest I found on eBay. But I'll continue researching. Just thought I'd pass that information along in case somebody else was wondering. I'm going the second time. Go.